One Piece. A world where pirates sail across the vast ocean, battling corrupt governments, sea monsters, and other equally crazy pirates. But more than just treasure or exciting battles, One Piece is a story about one thing: freedom. Monkey D. Luffy, captain of the Straw Hats, has one dream: to become the Pirate King. But for Luffy, being the Pirate King isn't about being the strongest or having the most wealth. The Pirate King is being the freest person in the world. Free to dream, free to fight for what he believes in. But do you think freedom is as easy as having a ship and sailing? You're wrong. If you think living freely is just about being able to do whatever you want, you're no different from a lowly pirate in the East Blue. True freedom isn't that cheap, bro. And if you don't understand yet, then you're still a slave in your own life. Just look at Luffy. He fought against Yonko like Kaido, enemies who can destroy cities in one hit. He fought against the world government who tried to cover up the truth. But why is he never afraid? Because he is free? Wrong. He is free because he knows who he is, and he doesn't need validation from anyone. He doesn't care if people say he is crazy. He knows what he is fighting for. Meanwhile, you? Just a little criticism on social media, you're already crying like a child. Just getting a harsh comment and overthinking. That's freedom? Dreaming. You're still a slave to your own thoughts, still busy thinking about what people say. And do you think Luffy is the only one fighting for freedom? Look at Nami. Since she was little, she was made a slave by Arlong, forced to collect 100 million berry to buy her own village. Do you know what it feels like? Living under pressure, pretending to smile when your heart is broken. Nami knows. Until finally, he couldn't take it anymore. He stabbed his own arm, trying to remove Arlong's tattoo, which was a symbol of his slavery. And do you know what he does when he can't do it anymore? He cried, asking Luffy for help. That's not a weakness, bro. It's proof that freedom sometimes requires courage to admit you can't be alone. And Luffy, he didn't talk much. He just went to Arlong's base, destroying the place to the ground. Why? Because his friends deserved to be free. And after that, Nami could finally stand as the Straw Hat's navigator, no longer anyone's slave. Zoro. He lost, fell, bled, but never blamed fate. He doesn't complain like you. Lu, just failing an exam or being rejected for a job once, you're already shouting, "Life is not fair." What a crybaby. Want your life to change? Get up. No one will save you but yourself. Sanji? He left his toxic family. His family is rich, has power. But what's the point if you live like a puppet? You? Still clinging to your comfort zone like a leech. Afraid of being mocked. Afraid of failure? Weak. Nico Robin. Chased by the government all her life because she knows the truth. But she stands tall, accepting who she is. You? Just got a small problem. Immediately emotional like a kindergarten child. You have a dream. Go after it. Don't wait for the world to be kind to you first. Nami didn't wait for Arlong to feel sorry for her. She took her own freedom by fighting. Luffy fell many times, but he got up. You? Fall once, then lie down for a month while blaming your life. Freedom is not about the world giving you permission to live however you want. Freedom is about you stopping being a loser, stopping blaming the world, and starting to control your own life. Want to be like Luffy? Have the guts first, bro. You say you want to be free, but you're still afraid to get out of your comfort zone. Still care about what people say. You're not free yet. If your life is still controlled by fear, congratulations. You're still a slave to your own life. Hurt? Good. That's a sign that you need to change. True freedom. That's when you can stand alone, even though the world says you can't. When you can say, "I am enough," even if everyone doubts you. Luffy doesn't wait for the world to change for him. He changed his own world. Do you want freedom? You have to fight for that. No one will give you freedom. The world doesn't care about your complaints. Be the captain of your own life. or you will forever be a crew member on someone else's ship. If you feel like your life is trash, it's because you're wasting your time. But if you want to change, do it now. Don't wait for tomorrow. Don't wait for the world to pity you. No one cares if you don't care about yourself. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video to your friends who are still alive like worms under a rock, so they can wake up from their sweet dreams too. Let's go, Nakama. The adventure is not over yet, but you have to start first.